After that Dr. Doom video where we watched him be absolutely useless, I thought, you know what? We haven't yet made a video on tier 4 Hela. I am waiting for a custom gear unequip event to go and switch her to a PvE build and let her pop off. But in the meantime, we can test her PvP performance and see if, even though I don't think she's meta for timeline battle these days, if she can actually outperform Doom with a double support team. So that's exactly what we're going to do. But tragedy struck because after setting up the video, I realized Hela's restricted right now in timeline. So annoying. This like literally never happens, bro. So we're just going to have to go in and queue up against the top teams. One thing I want to make clear though before we start is my build. So we do have 16 Odin's Blessings. She had 4 when I queued this up before I started recording the video, and then I slapped on those 12. Those were also my last 4 magic OBs. I have no more of these, and I only have 1 more of these. So I really am going kind of all in here, but I did tier 4 her, so I should go all in kind of thing. We have Wolverine as the striker, which is, love that. We have max type enhancement, Power of Anger Hulk stage 12. We have the 5-star artifact at +9 with the right instinct, which is really good. I would have preferred like crit, pierce damage reduction or increased damage to leadership characters, but it's okay. Increased critical damage, instinct critical damage is not bad. We do have 6 seconds of immortality, and we have the regen. I know it's not the best CTP, but it is a brilly. It is a brilly. And what I want to actually test, because I do have a lot of spare CTPs, I hope I don't come to regret this, but I want to test re-rolling this CTP. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I want to try to re-roll it to the penetration. It's not a very good roll, right? It's 28%, which is not the max on all defense, and then it's only a 35% shield instead of a 40% shield. So I feel like, you know what? I can re-roll it. Anyways, so let's queue up. We're going to queue up against the top teams here. We're going to see how she does. You know, oh man, it's Colossus. Okay, we're just going to have to switch this here. We're going to see how she does against the top teams. And then we're going to do maybe 5 matches without the swap. Okay, he triggers her shit immediately. Wow. So she just stands there. Oh, right. She doesn't have iframe ignore. Classic. Classic. Classic, bro. That's so classic. Isn't that so classic, guys? Oh, she doesn't have iframe ignore. Oh, no. Why did I think she would be better than Doom? I thought she had iframe ignore. All right. So this is going to be a quick few matches here before we queue up the fight against... I mean, we're gonna reroll the CTP here. I want to see how much better that CTP is. Wow, it's gonna be Wasp Colossus, eh? That's cringe, bro. That's cringe. So her third skill is the counterattack skill. She should do decently against Adam. Adam is not, you know. Let's see here. Third skill, third skill, third skill, third skill, third skill. There it is. And she missed. Okay, yeah. Okay, pop the tier 4, sweetie, pop the tier 4 before you die. Oh, I hate that so much. I hate that so much that they sit in the animation instead of popping the tier 4. Oh, it's so cringe. Oh, it's so cringe. I mean, this is a pretty cool back and forth. This reminds me of the Defenders days, boys. This reminds me of the Defenders days. And I believe it. Oh, she's gonna pop the tier 3. She should kill him with a tier 3. For crying out loud. She should kill him with a tier 3. Oh my god. The damage is so bad. Why is the damage so bad? But yo, she's tanking Adam. I feel like that's more impressive, the fact that she's tanking Adam. Now, it is Hela plus Colossus, so it's an insane amount of damage reduction. But she is tanking Adam. Like, he literally can't kill her. So I think that's pretty cool. Now, I wonder if this would be better or worse when I switch the CTP, when we reroll the Brilliant, right? Because is the 28% all defense really adding that much? Or would that 80-90% penetration be better? Oh, shit. Sentry just comes in and like claps her just immediately, bro. Like I'm trying to sync the audio on the video. Holy shit. So that was a 90-second fight that we basically just watched Hela go have a tickle fight with Adam and then just get dicked by Sentry. Wow, bro. Holy shit. Yeah. Hela's definitely better for Otherworld Battle, for those of you wondering why that is, right? Seeing her performance here, like, how is she better for Otherworld Battle? Well, essentially, because there's other characters at the same time, she doesn't have to take as much aggro. And so it allows her to survive longer, first of all, and then also to charge up her tier 3. Really, because she doesn't have iframe ignore, and because she has the accumulation buff on her tier 3, you're trying to get her to survive until she can pop off the tier 3, and then that's when she can really do a lot of damage. And so whatever you can do to help her survive longer is beneficial, right? So that's why a lot of people opt for the regen with the penetration chance so that she can interrupt. And that is especially helpful to interrupt people, to knock them out of iframes so that maybe she can get an extra attack in. Because there's really nothing more frustrating than building a character and then because they weren't given iframe ignore, you have to watch them stand there and, you know, just take hits. It's basically, you're creating a punching bag, right? Do I think that the iframe ignore meta has kind of screwed up the game because now we only value characters who have iframe ignore? Maybe. Again, I haven't really heard a compelling argument as to why they shouldn't be giving these characters iframe ignore. If there was a compelling argument for it, then maybe I would listen. But right now, it just feels like she should have iframe ignore. Victorious should have iframe ignore. You know, this Invisible Woman should have iframe ignore, etc. So yeah, that didn't work. Clearly, it didn't work. Not much better than Doom. Not much. A little bit worse than Doom, I would say. A little bit worse than Doom. Not really better. But let's go ahead and change this option now here. Hopefully, I don't regret this. We're going to start with the patience, and we're going to see for brilliant CTPs, you have to use other CTPs to reroll. So there we get 80% penetration. Ooh, that's a really good roll on the first try. So we're 5% or 4% off the max HP. You can't see there. We're 4% off the max HP. We got 35 instead of 39. And then we have 80% penetration instead of 90, but that's still very close. And then we have the max shield. We have the 40% HP shield with the 50% HP. I'm going to take that, bro. That's a one roll. That's a one and done kind of situation. That's actually what I was hoping would happen. Perfect. So I don't have to waste any more. I don't have to use any more CTPs. Now let's go ahead and take those teams on again. And what you're gonna watch for is at the bottom of her HP bar, there's a little purple bar that's going to build up as she takes damage. And then when the bar gets to the end, she's going to trigger that penetration, and it's going to be like a yellow bubble around her that bursts. And then there's an 80% chance that it bursts and it interrupts there. It just interrupted Sentry. It's very, very short. It's very, very fast. And because Sentry's so Giga Chad, you can't really notice it, but it does happen. I promise you it happens. She's still just going to get shit on. Yeah. But this should be better. This should be better for Otherworld Battle. And so, yeah. The same things apply for Otherworld Battle. Because she doesn't take as much aggro, because there's other characters around on the team, she can build up to her tier 3 faster. But that penetration, right, that bubble, that boom, from the regen, it can guard break and interrupt all of the enemies that are near her, right? So it does have that additional value there. So see, it's almost charged up here. Adam's going to charge it up. There, it popped and it interrupted him. It's very hard to see. It's a little gold ball that cracks. And then on Adam's side, it looks like he had a little golden shield that got shattered. It just happened again as I was talking. I'll try to keep an eye out for it again. Oh, she's took too much damage now. He triggered her artifact. It's crazy that the Wolverine as a striker doesn't do any damage. It's actually crazy. I think maybe changing her striker would be better. I don't know who to put as a striker. Maybe Sentry. Wow, she died. Maybe Sentry as a striker would be better. Why does Adam have 2 bars? He has a bar above his... Did Wasp almost kill Adam? Huh? Jean as a striker? Let's try this one out. Okay. Wasp's going to get folded here. Let's see. We're going to... Oh, okay. We got the guard break, but it didn't really help much. He zeroed us really fast. He's just doing way too much damage. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Wow, that's just crazy damage. I kind of wonder this. It's not really, you know, long story short here. It doesn't really matter. It seems like it doesn't really matter what CTP I give her. She cannot compete with Sentry. She can't hold a candle to him. But I want to go back to this team here, and I want to play manually. Because I kind of feel like... Let me turn this to manual. I kind of feel like if I can... Okay, first of all, we're going to stall here. So that we have all our skills ready for when it's Sentry. But I want to... I don't want to take damage from Colossus, which is crazy that I'm taking damage. Alright, let's see here. We have the 5 there, or the 4. I'm trying to spam, basically. That's like, long story short, I'm trying to spam. Trying to spam so that I can charge up the tier 3 faster. Oh, he triggered my artifact. Cringe. You know, like, no iframe means I'm just, like, standing here half the time. Fudge, man. 95%. So annoying, bro. It's getting guard broken constantly is the most annoying shit in this game. And it's honestly what makes PvP in this game borderline trash. I don't want to use a negative word here, too negative a word, but borderline trash. Let me try this one again. I'm gonna try one more time. Maybe there's something I can do. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, I need to like not take so much damage at the beginning. Okay, I don't know why I switched there, but we did switch to Colossus. That was probably a mistake here. Bro, he's so oppressive. He's so oppressive. I just can't do anything. I'm just trying so hard to spam, bro. Triggered my artifact. Cringe. There's Wolverine as well. Jean does absolutely nothing. This is so fucking stupid, dude. This is so fucking stupid. Like, she just does nothing. She just stands there and gets dicked down constantly. What I'm trying to see, basically, is if you play manually, can you spam enough to... can you spam enough to build up to your tier 3, right? Basically, like, oh my god, she can't even do damage to Silver Surfer. Jesus Christ. He's a villain, right? Oh my god, she just killed herself. She doesn't have any iframes. She just stands there and kills herself. All right, we found the team with Adam up after Colossus rather than Sentry. I'm gonna see here if we can. Okay, we got the guard break. Nice. Let's see if we can get a kill here. The idea is to get a kill without using the tier 3, maybe. Oh, he popped my artifact already, and this is not good. Not good. We got... Oh, I died. Wow. I died. So that 28% defense seems like it makes a big difference. She seems worse, actually. After changing the penetration, she actually seems worse in a one-on-one scenario. That's kind of crazy. I'm going to try one more time. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to throw it on auto, but I'm not going to. Let's see here. She does get the guard break, which is nice. But yeah, she stands around a whole lot. There's the guard break again. Nice. Like, the guard break is nice. Oh my god. She's like, he's constantly an iframe, bro. There's got the guard break again. Pop the tier 3. Get the kill. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. This is tricky. The guard break is nice. But the tier 4 doesn't seem like it does much damage, so it doesn't really matter who you choose for tier 4, to be honest. He triggered my artifact. Yeah, I don't think he could trigger my artifact before, so the fact that he's triggering it now is kind of crazy, right? We got it again. We just got to survive a little bit longer. Nope, we're not going to survive. Wow. Yeah, she just doesn't have... Wow. She actually doesn't have enough defense now to take him down. She, like, I guess the way the numbers work, that 28% was adding enough that he couldn't kill me, but now he's killing me, whether I'm playing manual or auto. That's crazy. So it seems like I actually just made Hela worse. I don't think I made her worse for Otherworld Battle. I think she's going to be the same or better, but I might have made her worse for like a one-on-one scenario, which is kind of crazy. Or maybe I've just overestimated the value of that penetration, right? That penetration, because it seems like it doesn't interrupt the enemies for long enough, which honestly opens the door to the conversation that maybe we should have had a long time ago, like a year ago, whatever. That the regen CTP and a couple of other CTPs need to be reworked because they're so behind the other PvP CTPs that they can't compete. So maybe they need to tweak that penetration where, you know, it's a skill that has a set chance to cancel an enemy skill when attacked. So it basically triggers a guard break, right? Maybe that guard break, whatever the effect that it causes, right? It's like a stun, it's like an interruption. It has to have a longer duration. They need to like double the duration so you can actually notice it. Because basically, as it stands now, like they get interrupted for like a fraction of a second. And because the AI is so aggressive, as soon as they get interrupted, the AI just presses the next button and they go into the next skill. So you don't really get the value of that knockback, that guard break, that interruption. So yeah, again, this is news to me because I don't fuck with these CTPs very often. But yeah, I guess it's an expensive lesson to learn. Don't re-roll your brilliant regens. Anyways, boys, that's Hela PvP. A little bit of a showcase there. Not really good for timeline, clearly, even on auto. Unless you have a very specific enemy team and you have a very specific build and whatever. But yeah, I'll try to showcase her in some other content later when she's not debuffed and banned, by the way. Yeah, which is why things are the way that they are. Yeah, I'm not going to showcase her with 5% of her stats. Yeah, anyways, hit me up in the comments down below. Wow, this was a disaster. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for watching the train wreck. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.